Hi. Hold on, let me move the mic over. And I gotta plug my mouse in. Hi. Okay, my mic isn't muted. Fuck yeah, let's go. I feel like this is crooked though. This way not. There we go. Hi, I missed you guys. Not sure. I will share gummy worms. I was trying to put them away. I was snacking last night when I was on Minecraft. You know me. I get like sugar cravings at nighttime ever since I stopped drinking, so you know. Thank you. Thank you. I wasn't feeling that great this morning, so I took a little bit to like slowly wake up, let some meds kick in, and then I was gonna do like no face cam, but I was like, nah, fuck that. I'm getting ready. They are. I like the there's like these tropical ones too. Hold on, I'll show you. They're the best. These are my favorite. Mmm, so good. They're fruit punch. I forgot what they were named, but they're the best ones. How's your day going, everybody? Thank you so much for showing up. Hi, Lester. Hi, Howdy. Hi, the dog. Hi, Grunt. Hi, Cyan. Hi, McBreath. How you doing today? Hi, John. I'm trying to make sure I hit everybody. Hi, Tara. You're getting a reading. Ooh. Hi, Hydra. How you doing? Okay. Doing just ducky. Nice. Well, at least you're not doing just fucky. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm feeling a little bit better than I was earlier today. HR, thank you so much for the follow. Sorry, I realize that says H Rod Bert. My bad. I had to change y'all's chat size so that way like I could fit more over here. Yeah, I have no self-control either. Honestly, that's why I get like I usually get the small bags, but I'll eat the whole small bag, so I get the ones with the Ziploc because they're way bigger. I'll eat like half of one bag one day and then half the other bag the next day. Don't worry, we don't have HR anymore. It's kind of free reign in here now. It's honestly up to me. Which I let y'all get away with a lot, if I'm being honest. Puppers? Is he in here? Oh yeah, he is. Baby boy. Baby boy, what you doing? Get me out of this mess. Get me out. Hello, Moonshines. How you doing today? Fuck me? Fuck you! The hell? Couldn't even spell it right the first time. HR only cares about the company. They don't care about you. Oh, he wants to leave me. I almost want to move his bed to where y'all can see him. I wonder if he'll lay in it if I put it back there. Keep gooning safe. Oh my god. Y'all are ridiculous. My nun outfit came in. I gotta go check the mailbox, but it's in there. So we're almost ready for those nun confessionals. I kind of want to. The next one I want to do is the hear me out. So I'm not gonna lie. I gotta make the Google form for it. Hold on. Go ahead and do that. I'm gonna let y'all submit hear me outs, and then I'll go over them on stream and rate them. In my nun outfit. New form. I have not. Will you drop music into the song request section for stream? I'll go ahead and add what you guys want on there today while we do Minecraft. Solely from Monsters Inc. Hey, how'd you know I have a monster kink? I'm just kidding. Or am I? I think I'm gonna do this to where, like, you guys can, like... Can you upload a file? Yeah. Oh, that one's gonna make you sign into Google. I wish I could let y'all put a photo in there. That's what I want to do. And then we go over the photos together. Hi, Jesus. Thank you so much for the lurk. I really appreciate it. Have fun at pickleball. Bigfoot called. He wants my number. Give it to him. I like my men hairy. You know what I'm saying? Catholic school flashbacks. I have a crop and everything. Oh. Spank you, boys. Ooh, if we do the hear me out ones, I don't know. I kind of want to do... I have ideas. I don't know. I'm thinking, like... I'm gonna have, like, a shame board. No, because it's anonymous. I'm trying to do it anonymous. I don't want to put you guys on a shame board. Publicly shame you. I think you'd like that too much. Oh, damn. File upload, you have to do Dropbox. Or you have to sign into your Google account. That's so lame. You need to attempt to be professional? Okay, alright. My bad. I'll keep it professional over here, too. I'm gonna figure that out later. It'd be an afterthought. A shame board? I think that would be so funny. Come on. That'd be so funny. I'd love to do little printouts of you guys so I could move you, like, on the board. I did add, I saw that one of you guys suggested a selfie section in the Discord. I did add that. So just know that if you put your selfie in there, I might take your picture And I might cut it out. I'm gonna turn it into a sticker on my iPhone and then print it out. I'm just gonna... Elementary behavior chart. Yes! We'll have like the red, yellow, and green light, and then whenever you're bad, I'll move your little clip. Ranking the most shameful, that's crazy, right? Wouldn't be the first time I've been on a phone. Ooh. Here, let me load in what you guys drop in here. Alright guys, so... feel free to go ahead and drop your song suggestions in. I'm gonna load them up right now. And I'm gonna play Minecraft on a keyboard and mouse today. You guys should be so proud of me. We're gonna play modded Minecraft. That, or I was thinking we need to finish Claire Obscure. Expert level. So, what would you prefer? Ooh, I love that mech. Me and my mom used to listen to cassettes in the car. Like, It's My Party, I'll Cry If I Want To. I know the original of that one. There's one song, oh god, what is the name of it? It's about that biker boy dying that girl's dating. That sounds super tragic, but like, that's one of the older ones we used to listen to on the cassette. I'm fluent in keyboard and mouse now on some games, okay? I can't, a scary game, I cannot promise I'll be able to do that right off the rip. I need to practice. I gotta check on this Discord more. I'm in so many Discords now that when the Discord notifications come up on my phone, I ignore them. I gotta like mute some of these. So I got accepted to the Twitch's Women's Guild, but I'm too scared to talk to anybody in there. They have like a Discord for us, and I'm too scared to talk to anybody. I just like lurk. Minecraft sounds fun? Okay, good. Claire would provide punishment. Have I been a bad girl? You guys think I deserve that? God, and I gotta respond to my fucking DMs on Discord. I'm gonna lose my shit. I think I need moral support while I do it. I'm just gonna start hopping back in the Discord voice chats that we have, those channels. And I'm gonna make y'all hang out with me while I answer DMs. You're not gonna answer? Call her QWERTY? Oh my god. Oh, I don't have the actual song request thing turned on. Hold on, let me do that. Because that would be way fucking easier. Hold on. Me know how. Me know how. Me think. Because then I have to put the commands, check commands. Oh my god. My eyeballs. Think back, I don't wanna believe that everybody has the same bad intentions for me. Where the fuck is it at? I know how to do this. Media request. My mic's in my way. I need to put the mic arm up. Would y'all want to do that together? Let's just do everything together as friends. We're friends here, right? Hi, Koga. How you doing? I always love seeing you come in. I know I come on super late for you. Just do it as SR or something. I'm like, there's supposed to be one needs justifying it. Sorry, I got distracted by the song. I'm on less Adderall than I have been on, so forgive me if I'm ADHD as crap. I love this band. If you haven't checked out this band, you need to. I love Belmont. Speaking of, I gotta message the drummer again. I know I can do this. Okay, I have to stream Element. Oh my god, I gotta slide this over. Uno momento if I'm missing notifications. Don't get mad, I miss you bad. I was still taking pills, not prescribed me. I was running, got some gills to read. I'm rebuilding, I'm rebounding. Are you proud of me? With the shoes on my settings. Main settings. Learning as I go. I'm 3 days sober just so everybody knows. I've been missing for a minute. Been way over the limit. Been dealing with a nightmare. Yeah, you're always in it. Yeah, I try to keep it all in. Bottle it up, let it win. But I had an epiphany last night. Turns out I might be alright. I'm slowly figuring it out. Like shit for so damn long. Yeah, it's no quick fix, don't get me wrong, but it's real to me. They break my bones, but your words really crush me. Brush my teeth to this beat. Last year really fucks me. No, I've been missing for a minute. Where's the music section? I know they fucking have it. I've seen it on here before and it's gone. Command variables. Because I might have to set up a command variable for it. This media request. Ah, here it is. Aha. Okay, I got you guys. I gotta add the command. Bottle it up, let it rain. Okay, so it is the SR. Alright, it should be !SR, and then you have to add the link in. Don Broco! I love Don Broco. Yeah, you have to add like the YouTube link in. Yes. And then let me also add that into our Yubi de Tubi. And then we shall see how this goes. 12 hours is wild. Oh, do you do like 4 days a week, 12 hours? I used to do like 12 to 14 hours, 5 days a week at my old job. Friday and Saturday were fucking 14 hours, so shit sucked. Oh, it won't let y'all post links. How do I get around that? Okay, let me look at chat moderation. Jesus! I believe that's in. Settings, moderation. TikTok, it's taken away. You go to advanced. Oh my god. Why is this so difficult? Cause I know, cause Squirrel Boy has it to where subs can post links. So I'm like, where the fuck is that at in these settings? Under roles? Talking about roles manager? No. Moderation on. What the hell? No, he's not feeling sick. He didn't wake up feeling sick, and I felt fine once I got up and got moving. I wasn't like... It wasn't like actual congestion, it was like more like my airways were like closed up. So once that swelling went down, I was like good. And after my shower, I felt even better. What the helly? Hold on. I do, I got my thinking face on. No, not into Discord. Cause I can like auto load it, or I can like manually load it from the Discord. Squirrely is my man's. He is, also a streamer. But he has it to where like, people in his chat can post links. I really wish I could do that. And he has something set up, so I was thinking about doing this. Cause I was like, we need more like, what's it called? To incentivize like subbing. I was like, the mod / boyfriend. He barely comes in and mods. He doesn't do anything to you guys. Also daddy to be, Jesus Christ. I'll let him know you called him that. But like to incentivize subbing. So I was thinking about hold on, Mr. X fan. I'm totally trying to get it set up right now. I don't have it fully set up. He has it where his like Discord channel like connects you like if you're subbed on Twitch to like certain stuff, and I'm like, how do I do that? I gotta ask him. He's in the middle of a raid right now, otherwise I would ask him right now. Wait, let me see if Ducky's awake. Ducky's my editor, our editor. You awake? I doubt it. It's literally the middle of the night. I think he has work tomorrow. I might take it out for right now then. Damn it! Yeah, 212. Yeah, he is. Especially if he has work tomorrow. I know he has some time coming off. Oh, he went and got a tattoo today. I know he's off today. I can't remember if he said he was off tomorrow. I want to see the finished product. Alright, y'all are gonna have to drop it in the Discord. I'm so sorry. I'll manually load it. Oh, I think I have to add this widget in. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up on Spotify. Oh, that one might be a YouTube video because it's a cover. Oh! I'm so sorry, guys. I should have had this set up before I said anything. How to change. Thank you. Where'd you post it at, Howdy? He got a flower on his hand. I want to get more hand tats. Disappear, Don Broco. Is this a new one? Hey Mech, will you see if that's on Spotify? Because I don't have the YouTube widget loaded in right now. Oh, I found it. Twitch, post links in chat. Creator dashboard, settings, moderation. Okay. Oh, it was right in front of my fucking face. Alright, I guess I can add the thing back in. Thank you, Eclair, for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Alright, y'all test it now. Feel free. Usually is, unfortunately. Dude, that's so for real. That's so real. Especially for me, being ADHD, like, if it's not in front of my face, where would it be? Hiya, Claire. The stream's going pretty good so far. We were trying to figure out the song request. I think I just did it. Me thinks Puffers wants out. You want to leave me? Oh my goodness. Okay. Disco. You guys go potty? Alright, let me let him out potty and I'll be right back. I love Don Broco. I got to see them in Atlanta a couple years ago. What the hell is on my shirt? Probably my makeup. Okay, and then let me pull this doc up again so I can fucking see. Media request. Okay, like, there we go. Yay! It worked! Huzzah! I'm so stoked, guys. That takes so much off of my plate. Does it have a... Hold on. I gotta fucking check something else. Jesus! I'm trying to make sure it has audio. And once the song's off, I'll mute the Spotify. He came right back in. Allow viewer requests. How do I add? Oh, I'm sorry. I had to get the frustrations out. Okay, there's like a minute left. It gives me a minute to figure this out. Cause I don't see. Oh, Don Broco. You did it again. Damn. Nasty. Oh, that's going on the list, bro. Okay. Where is that fucking duck? Y'all are watching me struggle today. Are you enjoying? There we go. Jesus. Okay. Let me turn that off. Hide Spotify. I think there's a stream key I have to put in here. I'm just trying to fucking find that stream key. So, una momentis. Uni momentis. Because when I was in the Stream Elements dashboard before, it showed me... That's revenue. No, not that. Hold on. Media request. Enable viewer requests, managing, yes, blah, blah, blah. But how do me put into... How do me put into... Oh, okay. I figured it out, because I am a genius. Create a new overlay. Start. Add widget. I gotta go back to the instructions. Engagement. What the fuck? I thought I was gonna get this figured out. What the fuck? Dude. Maybe later. Show me a tour later. That is so weird. Okay, so under their instructions, under engagement, to like add this, which again, I've seen it before. I don't know why they took this section out. It's saying under here it should show up as media requests, and there's like a whole bunch of other stuff under the engagement stuff. Right now, it is literally only. That is so fucking weird. I swear it was under chatbot. Let me see. Oh, I might call it, guys. I don't know. Jesus. You might just get the music that you get and you don't pitch a fit. Because it's not under modules. Timer. Go. Okay, well, let me look at this again. I don't want to fucking sub to Stream Elements. Who the hell? Alright, guys. Well, I don't know. I can't figure it out. It is what it is. Short hair, albeit you like the short hair. I'm glad. No, don't try it now, because I have the media request set up inside of chat, but the problem is I don't know how the hell to get that audio into OBS itself. Because the last time I did this, I was able to take like a code essentially, like the stream key, and add it in, but I literally cannot find that section anymore, and everything I'm Googling does not lead me there. Like, there's no stream key right now. I don't know if they changed it or they're updating it. Back. That's a year ago on Reddit. Oh no. No. Because there's gotta be a fucking... I'm just so confused why it's not in the dashboard anymore. And again, once I went into overlays, it's not in here either, which is stupid. Copy URL. Delete. Weird. Okay, we're gonna have to do that later. I'm so sorry, guys. I'll take that out. Fuck. I apologize if you've been waiting on it. If you want a song, you can drop it in the Discord. I have a song request for a stream section. So drop it in there, and again, I'll manually load it. Spotify links preferred, but if anything, I'll just gather up the YouTube links and I'll switch it over to YouTube as well. What the hell? Dude, DJ, they did that to me with my health insurance. Oh, you have to make it a widget. Okay. We'll try. Hold on. I might have to add it back in. Oh my god. It says it's showing on. Go to overlays. Maybe it's me. Yeah, it's still trying to get me to do the overlay thing, but it's not on there. Maybe it's me. Yeah, it only shows the countdowns. Oh. Okay, I lied. You get what music you get and you don't pitch a fit. Or somewhere that you barely know. But yeah, DJ, they did that to me with my health insurance. Then they tried to tell me I had to back pay for the health insurance in order to get my health insurance back. Thank you, Howdy. Yeah, if you could, that'd be dope. I got it figured out at like one point besides the commands part. Now that I have the commands part figured out, I can't figure out the widget. So I'm like, all right, it's fine. Yes, we shall. That's okay, Mech. You do your thing. They wanted the back pay for insurance I didn't even use. Oh, you can't hear Spotify. I got you. Maybe it's me. Oh, and another issue I've been running into is on YouTube, my stuff gets like flagged for like copyright on my YouTube, which a couple months ago on YouTube, I'd say like a month ago, on YouTube, because I had my VOD track separated, it didn't flag it, and now the music's showing up, so it gets flagged, and I'm like, I don't know how to stop that either. Any music at all? That's so stupid. How am I supposed to multi-stream? Music in the background a little bit? I got you. But DMCA free tracks are so bleh. They're bleh. God. I don't understand why I didn't do it a couple months ago. That's so stupid. Oh, I guess it just is what it is. It's fine. We're gonna play a game here in a second, so it won't even matter. We won't even have music, so fuck it. I wanna see you dance. Thank you, Howdy. I really appreciate it. I hope y'all have enjoyed me trying to figure this out. I think I forgot to post on Instagram too. So let me take a picture real fast and post. Ugh. What is wrong with my face? Sorry. It's on TV. I just need to copy and paste that so I don't have to type it every time. Alright, we're gonna fucking play some Minecraft. Jesus. Okay, I guess we should try to load up a game. I will. I'll set the game. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. This is weird. Actions. All right, sorry. We had to hear that breakdown. Let me close that and close that. Let me get the game loaded up. Jesus Christ. I can't see you right now. Just give me a second. And then I will. Stop trying to get me to buy realms. Leave me alone. Can't a girl get any peace around here? Let me... Wobblies. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I think that's fine. Let me make sure. Okay, the game is turned down. Oh, sick. Sick. Alright, I don't think I need the rest of this now. You cried today? Why? Why you cry? Oh yeah, oh my god, the rapture thing. Dude, I saw Hassan. I saw Hassan's take on that, dude. He's fucking crazy, okay? That shit was hilarious. Let's see if it loads. Let's see if it loads. I ain't tried this on stream yet. I guess I could take those off. Does this look okay to you guys? Do you hate? Transform. No, I should stretch that. That's better. Lock it in. We gotta lock it in. Okay. Alright, I think... Hold on. That shit ain't showing up in OBS. For the vertical. There we go. Woo! Alright, I think I got it now. Jesus. One day I'll get all this stuff down. I'll have it at the push of a button. No issues, no problems. I'm going to delete. This is one I was doing by myself one night. So we're gonna create a new world together. Together. I'm gonna leave it on normal, even though I'm scared. You will watch me die. Hello, Slims. How you doing? Y'all let me know if the music's too loud from this game. It do be loud as hell sometimes. Jaeger, dude, thank you so much for the 10 gifted. Holy shit. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Absolutely insane. Thank you. All right. Oh god. Let's let it load. Nice. No! The first thing I do is die? Yo, that's fucked. We're just gonna let it happen, honestly. What the fuck? Alright, there's quicksand. I didn't know that in this mod pack. Okay. Alright, so we're not... Oh, Jesus! Okay, we're not gonna do that. Get me away from that. Now that we know what that looks like. And just in case you guys didn't know, don't step on those blocks. Let's see. So I've literally only played like maybe 30 minutes with this mod pack before. Actually, I don't need that. So we're gonna see. I've been doing like Greg Tech with my friends, and then I was like, now that I'm used to mouse and keyboard, I do think I want to try it by myself. Because my friends did most of the work in Greg Tech. I'm not gonna lie to you. Steal this guy's stuff too. Gimme. Oh, close the door in my face. I low-key want to steal that black bed. I'm not gonna lie to you, especially since we have it on normal. Let me get it out of my hands so they don't know. Well, that can go up there for right now. Bless. I know. I'm not... I'm very new. I've been console player all my life. Cut me some slack around here, okay? But this is the first time, and I'm in front of you guys, so I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous. Also, let me... Because sometimes I'm too zoomed out. Let me zoom the hell in. I hear the puppy coming. I think that's okay. Do you think that's okay? I think that's okay. I'm technically not playing any music right now. I figured since we're in the game and Minecraft has its own music, I was gonna let y'all just enjoy that. That and I couldn't figure out the music. At least the song request stuff. Did I check this one already? Let him do his thing. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't figure it out, so I was like, you know what? No music, just Minecraft. Sick. I don't want the flowers. And a ship. What are we doing around here? I know there's like quest in this mod pack as well. Not as extensive as Greg Tech, but definitely still quest. Excuse me. How the hell do I... Oh, Never mind. We're not going on there. That's their problem. This looks fucking cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. Anyway, this is the Better Minecraft mod. Like I said, I kind of watched some people on YouTube and had always wanted to try it out, so I figured try it out with you guys. I always love hanging out with you guys and trying new things. So yeah, if we hate it, we will switch to Claire Obscure. Not eat all of these, because we gotta finish our expert level run through. Run through? I don't know, don't ask me. Alright, let's do the typical Minecraft stuff. Punch a tree. That's not a tree. Dude, Slim's Dead Space 2 keeps crashing, so I literally went out and bought new monitors thinking like, okay, maybe it's the ultra wide monitor. It literally crashes my setup every time. So one of my monitors, it'll completely like unhook it from the PC and it says it doesn't support it. And then this monitor, it'll just black screen it. Like I cannot even get into the game. And I've tried basically everything there is online. I'm thinking I have the Elgato whatever to where I'm supposed to be able to hook up the console and do it. I could try to do that on stream. I just don't know how it's gonna go. Yeah, it's super weird. I have no idea why. I really wish it didn't, because my editor's been bugging me for more content, and I do think we would get more out of that game. If I'm being honest. Like I said, I've only played like 30 minutes of this mod pack, so we're gonna check it out together. I'll probably be asking the fuck is that multiple times. We need to... Oh, that's not how I do it. Okay, another thing about being on console for all of my life is that I do not know the crafting recipes by heart. I will have to look it up. I do know some of them though. I've gotten a little versed. Let's go ahead and make a extra. I need an axe. I think an axe is that one. Yep. Okay, that sounds good. Did you give me? Yes, you did give me the music bot that's in the Discord. Which, when we do Discord hangs, that one I'm always down to use. I love that that one's so easy at letting you guys load on your music. Oh my god. Lord have mercy. I guess. I low-key want to steal the stuff in here. We won't. So, I'm gonna be honest, I hate acacia wood. We gotta find a different biome. Please. I guess let's go that way and check it out. Check it out. It's gonna get nighttime soon. Oh! At least we stole that bed. That's a squid. They are pretty creepy looking, though. It's just abandoned. Let's hope there's no nice. We are Minecraft gods. I did. Fuck that villager. He didn't need it. Not as bad as I did. Okay, these are all the other like quests. Like I said, I have not played far into this. So we're gonna figure it out as we go. Like, I don't know how to get there. I don't know how to get there. I don't know how to get there. Oh, okay. Decorations, curiosities. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be nighttime. Let's get the fuck inside somewhere. I guess we'll stay in here for the night. Oh my god, my inventory's full. Screw that sapling. I will say nothing is better than hitting the little weepy, and hopping on this game late as fuck at night. I am so cold right now. Oh, let me go close the door to outside. I think that's why it's so cold. And I'm gonna turn the AC down. Yeah, no invited spooky dude. I know, I leave the door open for littles, but then it lets everything in, including spiders, which is probably my least favorite thing in the world. Crafted like anything in this pack yet. See, there's all the modded content that I just have not dove into. Jesus Christ. Cute. Oh, y'all probably can't see that. My face is in the way, huh? I think I need to move my face to the other side. They don't bother you anymore? I don't know. If you have more than 4 legs, like, I really don't want to be your friend. You know what I'm saying? That's my rule. I'm cool with snakes, I'm cool with everything else, but, like, if you have more than 4 legs, please get the fuck away from me. And if you got double that extra, get the fuck away from me. A spot for a house immediately. Oh my god, more stuff I can't let me pick up. I'll come back. It shows me there's monsters this way. I want the fuck away from this acacia. Please. We're heading that way. Not off the edge of the cliff, though. Ignore that. Hi, camera. How you doing today? It's so fucking cool. Okay. I can dig purple trees. I can dig that. What is here? Low-key want to steal that charcoal. This would have been a way less creepier place to sleep for the night. Oh my god, there's so much stuff and I can't pick it all up. This is just breaking my loot goblin heart. I'm not gonna lie to you. Y'all always get insanely quiet when I play Minecraft. You swear you don't hate this? You tell me right now if you do. I'm grabbing this one back. Efficiency and knockback. What is this one? Fire protection. Protection. Thank you, Tara. I appreciate that. I just worry too much, honestly. I know you guys tell me whatever I want to do every time. I'm just like, are you having fun? You tell me you're having fun right now. Dude, I almost want to build up there, but that is going to be so annoying to get on and off of. Wish I could remove my death marker. It's a stark reminder of rough beginnings. And I would like to find some spruce at some point. Oh, it's so cool! We have to! Pretty... I don't have the room. I don't have the room. We need to pick a homestead. A place. Dude, you can't tell me this tree's in the way, but you can't tell me. Look at that. That's just gonna be so annoying to get up and down. Oh. Unless we build inside of it. I'm saying, like, hollow it out. You know? Like, the mountains are home. What do you think? Cam, thank you so much for the follow, too, by the way. I'm so sorry, I don't have sound notifications on. I say we do it. Sweat Desert, Gale Bog. Mangrove Swamp. Yeah, let's see what's over that way. But it'll also be easier to build inside of there for our first base, honestly. And maybe we'll get resources by digging it out. When I first started playing Minecraft, honestly, that's how I used to play. Because I didn't know how to build houses, so I'd build them in the sides of mountains. Oh my god, I can't. The Rapture thing is hilarious. I can't. I saw someone be like, I thought the Rapture wasn't going to be a scheduled event. build a boat eventually. Which side do you think we should take? Looks like it's a little better. I'm not gonna be able to get up that. No mortal can predict the end times. I agree. I agree that, and like, so I grew up in the South and they made us like study like Revelations in the Bible before I'm gonna put these in the offhand for right now. I'm just gonna do that, so I'm gonna pick this up. And like half the stuff that they said was supposed to happen in Revelations for the end times to happen just hasn't happened. So I'm like, we're kind of missing our marker right now, to be honest. Wait a little bit longer, guys. We're almost there. Like, but there's supposed to be like one ruler over the entire world. There's a couple of different things. I'm trying to think. What is it? One ruler over the entire world. I will say some of the stuff that's like described in Revelations is like, okay, like one of the things sounds just like a fucking helicopter. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Let me throw all of this out right now. I will be moving this, don't worry. Plants. But other than that, there's just not... I don't know. That, and I highly doubt some lady on TikTok is gonna know when the... I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I don't know anything. I just... It just seems very unlikely. And before this tool breaks, I will put it away because I want to keep our tools. I want to put them in like a little loose. After I just said that. Stupid. You guys didn't stop me. What the fuck? I can't believe you. He's out of that hand. Wow, guys. You're just gonna let me break my tools like that? How the fuck do I make a door? Oh, I might have to Google that one. Okay, it's 6. Okay, and then Huzzah. Another advancement. Let's go. Be a little faster. From South Africa. Dude, I know. I keep hearing the 23rd, 24th, 25th. I'm like, y'all don't even know what day it is. Like, y'all aren't even synchronized on your misinformation. Come on. Come on now. I don't know. I also think it would be so funny if the rapture did happen and, like, all the people... Because, like, okay, in America at least, there's, like, the evangelical Christians who just think they're such good people. But honestly, they just cherry pick the fuck out of the Bible. And I think it would be so funny if the rapture did happen and it was all of the people that they had, like, condemned to hell that, like, started rapturing. And then, like, they're sitting there, like... Like, yeah, bro, it wasn't you, and it was never gonna be you. Demons are capable. The thing that gets me most, honestly, is, like New Age, like, Christianity, because, like I said, I grew up in the Bible Belt. You know, it's insane how many people preach, like, the don't worship false idols, God is the only God, and then turned around and, like, let's just say someone in a position of power they worship as if he were God. And I'm just like, we really didn't pay attention, did we? Oh. I just realized I made this even. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Outside. We will fix the walls and terraforming at some point. That will not be today, though. Or it might be today, but not right now. I don't know. There's just, especially when it comes to Christianity, there's a lot of contradictions. I used to find them myself, like, as a kid in the Bible. And just the older I've gotten and the longer, like, I don't know, I would say Christianity has been pushed towards the forefront of kind of everything by, like, Americans. I would just say it's gotten even more contradictory, especially in beliefs and just kind of like the overall way they treat people. Because, like, I remember love thy neighbor, like, you know, stuff like that. So it's honestly, like, a little disheartening to see. Not saying that I am a Christian of any sort. The kind of God I believe in is more like good energy versus bad energy. You know what I mean? Like positive energy, negative energy. Not like some guy sitting in the sky, if I'm being honest. The Christian calendar is off by 5 years historically. I know, right? That or like this, I feel like this rapture is gonna be like, remember when everybody in 2012 thought the world was gonna end? It's gonna be like that. In like 5 years, we're gonna be like, remember when everybody thought they were gonna rapture? To be so for real. Let's expand this backwards. Dude, it honestly is like a cult. And I remember like my church closing. I guess they weren't making enough money. I don't know. People started leaving that church and going to other churches, and my mom going out and trying to find another church to go to, and like she was telling me like and my mom's like super hardcore Christian. Like she's like, well, like they forced us to get up every Sunday to go to church, um, which I didn't typically enjoy. I was like, look, I'm all for the cause, but not the act. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I already had to wake up early on Saturday for soccer, and I was already waking up early for school every other day of the week. I was like, don't fucking wake me up for this shit. If I'm being honest. Which my parents didn't enjoy, but my mom tried to go find another church, and she was telling me like it's very cliquey. Like she's like it's not what I'm looking for. Because I think she viewed church as like a family and like a home, and that's not the way most churches are ran. And so she kind of stopped going. I think she does like online studies and stuff like that now. Cause like as long as you're not forcing your religion down my throat, I don't care what you believe. It does not bother me. It does not affect me one bit. Now, if you start trying to force your religion down my throat, I might be an asshole to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. Cause I don't care. Like, I literally don't. I've done all the searching I need to in my lifetime to figure out what I believe and why I believe it. And Christianity is just not the one for me. They could do better. Yeah, because, I don't know. Even my church when I was younger, I don't really feel like I fit in, and if you don't fit into the status quo, I think in church you're kind of, I would say exiled almost in a way, which really sucks, because I think maybe if it would have been more warming and welcoming and accepting, I might not have grown up to feel this way. But another thing that like really got me off the church train was, number one, not being able to ask questions. And then when I did ask questions, people getting like irritated with me that I was asking questions. Like that didn't make any sense to me. But through like the teaching of the Bible, like I don't know, because I know the Word of God like pretty affluently, I would say. Seeing me talking about a subject you've been thinking about all month. Really? Yeah, we were talking about the rapture and all the people thinking they're gonna get raptured. Because again, like, grew up in the South. I was raised like Baptist Christian. I would say I'm more spiritual now than anything. But I don't know. There's a lot to it, but the number one thing is like the contradictions. I think that was like Christianity was like my first like real time being like it was kind of Christianity in my family, because a lot of my family members, especially some of the older ones, they were very contradictory in the way that they would act and the things that they would preach. And I remember being like, I don't like that when I was little. Which is another thing that made me like shy away from the teachings like altogether. Which again, I couldn't really technically shy away from them. It was more so forced down my throat. I was actually baptized. I don't know if I've ever told you guys that, but I was baptized when I was little. I don't know. I can't, if you're gonna preach, you better practice, is all I gotta say. Because I don't like hypocrites. I don't agree with that. Even if I find myself, because I think we're all a hypocrite at some point or another. But if I find myself being that way, I try my best to correct that behavior. And it does feel like people use God to avoid accountability. And I don't think that's right. I don't agree with that either. I've noticed it a lot kind of when people get sober, which I try not to take things away from people like in their sobriety, but if you use God and religion and getting sober to avoid accountability for the things you did during your addiction, I also don't align with that. Like, I don't agree with that, because I think in order to truly get sober and live a sober life, you have to take that accountability. You have to be honest with yourself about who you were and the things that you've done, even if you don't like it. No! I hate when it does that, because then I gotta chop down the whole tree myself. Let's kill some more stuff while we're out here and look around. I just think you truly can't be accountable until you're honest. And so I hate it being used as almost like a shield. Well, God forgives me for my sins. It's like, yeah, but did you ask everybody else for some fucking forgiveness? Like, I don't know. In philosophy, I agree, and I haven't gotten to study it as much as I would like, but I think it's really interesting that depending on the type of society that you have is what type of religion you'll naturally find there. Like, bigger societies where they can't keep as much like rule over the people is going to be a god that appears to be omnificent, where he's always around, always watching, stuff like that. There were some other ones specifically for each type of like society that you could find and what type of religion you would find there. But it's really interesting how that like affects people and affects like what they believe and what they like kind of grew up believing. Oligarchy. Oh, we're in one of those. My vape is dead. You did academic Bible study university. 90% of the things you know from the Bible don't. Yeah, exactly. And that's another thing is like, okay, so if the Bible was passed down through the hands of men, it's like a giant game of telephone in my mind. I had thought about this when I was like 11 or 12. I was like, okay, so that means that some stuff would get misconstrued because humans in ourselves are contradictory, right? And so I was like, how do we know that the words we're reading now are the same words? And it was also translated when there's not direct translations. Like, I know the Bible verse that people love to quote about like being gay was actually about like pedophiles or something like that at first. But now people use it again to cherry pick and kind of force their own beliefs down other people's throats. Well, I think we should rip up the floor. We want spruce. They compare them with the manuscripts of the Lord. Yeah, I could see that, but I also just don't. So I'm gonna be so real with you. I don't trust authority figures. And when it comes to authority figures telling me what to do, I also just don't be trusting that. Like, I don't know. I feel like I don't know enough about it, and I feel like there's too many people with ill intentions in positions of power that would try to bend things to what they want, or for their betterment, or for their own gain. But especially when it comes to the Bible, I do think it's like a giant game of telephone, and things are bound to get misconstrued in the midst of that. Like, because the people that I've met that, let's say they did want to be a pastor or they went and studied the Bible, the more you study the Bible, the less you believe the Bible. Like, the less you believe or buy into any of that shit. At least from the people I've talked to. Now, I'm not saying like all pastors haven't, because in order to be a pastor, I think you have to. But you'll definitely find more people who end up with doubts than answers. And I think that's the biggest thing, is that if he's an all-knowing God and he gave us these words to live by and like live on and to understand him, you'd think he would have gave us like the whole gist. You know what I mean? Like there wouldn't be plot holes in it. We really need to go get coal. I just don't want to fuck with those monsters. And I need to make other tools. So that's like my biggest thing with it. What the hell? Oh. And again, as long as you like believe whatever you want to believe, that does not bother me one bit. Like I've done my own searching. I've had my own like traumatic experiences with religion and stuff like that. So like if you haven't and you enjoy the word of God and it fulfills you and sustains you, and you're not a shitty person with an excuse of God or the gospel, like by all means do whatever. I don't care. My issue is people exerting their own control and power over you using their religion, especially when in America we're supposed to be a free country and you're supposed to be able to practice whatever religion you want. Here, so more recently, it's become Christian nationalism, which again I don't agree with. I don't think that guy's bad. What was I gonna do? I need a boat. That's what it is. Yeah, if you need a big sky daddy not to do evil shit, yeah, you're exactly. I think you're honestly a shitty person and maybe should be watched. Cuz even then your big sky daddy doesn't keep you from doing shitty things. Especially when you just cherry pick what sky daddy told you to do. The fuck? How does that make any sense? Okay. Boom, boom. Damn it. Need some more coffee. Oh wait, I think it can be a wooden one. It has to be a wooden one. But that's only my like grief and stripe about it. There's some other stuff too. But I have mixed a little bit of like the word of God into my beliefs. Like, okay, when we die, we all return to the body of God. To me, God is the universe. So I do think in that way, like, yeah, we return to the universe. We become one with it all again. So I do kind of get that. There's some other stuff. I'm trying to remember it and keep doing what I'm doing in Minecraft. Okay. Oh, I don't have to do a shovel for it anymore. That's pretty sick. Now I have a shovel for no reason. Maybe we should go when it's not nighttime. Because we need coal. We need coal so bad. Actually, just put it in the corner. And let me get y'all pulled back up. Sorry, I was looking at the recipe. I'm down for that. I'm down to go over it. Like I said, they at my church, dude. Peter, thank you so much for the sub. I totally did not see that. And thank you for the follow. They made us study Revelations in 5th grade, bro. Like, that fucked me up as a kid. I was laying there in bed, like, oh my god, am I gonna go to hell? And then I was like thinking about all the things we had like essentially like translated from Revelations, like as a fucking kid, like being like, oh my god, the world's gonna end and it's gonna end like this, and there's gonna be like a fiery lake that people get cast into. Like, I was so scared, and like, I don't know, if he's an all-loving, all-knowing God, you'd think he wouldn't need fear to control you. Um, at least that's what I think. And the thing, so like the thing that also confused the hell out of me when I was a kid is that God has a plan, but he also gave you free will. And I'm like, okay, so which is it? If he has a plan and he knows everything that's gonna happen, then technically I don't have free will. I don't know. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think that's where I think like the handprint of man, like, okay, let's say God is real. Let's just say that, and let's say he gave us the Bible to kind of help us out. I think that's where the handprint of man comes in at, and that we have kind of. How the fuck do I get out of this boat? Oh my god. There are cherry pickers, and I'm not trying to be unfair to anybody that like believes in God. Like I said, if you, because I know that also sharing the gospel is part of like the religion, like you want to save people or help spread the word or whatever. I just I can't. I'm totally cool with that, as long as you're not trying to control anybody else. And like I said, I'm not trying to shame anyone's beliefs in any way, shape, or form. Like, my mom is very Christian. I have deep discussions with her about this stuff. I ask her questions about why she believes what she believes and everything like that. And I try to be very respectful. I just, based off of the things that I've gathered throughout my time when dealing with a religion or dealing with religious people like that, which I would say some of my family is extremist, and they haven't, when it comes to like a Christian role model, I would say they're not the best, to be honest. But I do know Christians, like my mom, for example, that genuinely does only want to help and like share like the love that she has in her heart with people, um, and just like make sure they're, I don't know, saved or whatever. I want to make sure I read everything you say, but there are many people who believe the Bible. Yeah, they're not reading the entirety of the Bible, and it's really only when I speak illy of like Christianity in itself or evangelical Christians, it's only the people who are using God's words to be harmful. Because if he is an all-knowing, all-loving God, I don't think that's how he would want them to be used. But what do I know? Like, I'm not fucking God. Like, I never claimed to be, never will be, not trying to be. Sounds like a lot of pressure. But I do think that if you're trying to interpret his word, number one, without study, and number two, to bend it to your own will and gain, I don't fuck with that. It is a server, Lele. But yeah, I'm really only talking about extremists when I talk down, because I don't agree with that. I don't know. I just think as long as you're not hurting anybody, you should be able to do whatever you want to do. But like, for example, like, we're about to get real political in here, I guess. Abortions. People saying like God wouldn't want you to do that. First of all, I don't know how to get people to join. But probably not this time. I will do a day where I do let people join. Thank you though for asking. They say like God wouldn't want that. First of all, I hate to say this, Okay, it's just fucking fact. So I would say God has killed more babies than any of us. It's kind of fucked up to say, but like just in that example, because like it's something that they personally don't believe in, and they're trying to use God's word to be like, no, you can't do that. Like, I don't know. That's not up to you. And I also think unless you're a medical professional, shut your fucking mouth. To be so for real with you. Yeah, a lot of people believe in him and don't follow everything. Yes, exactly. Like, it's just so contradictory. Like, it's so contradictory. It's so hypocritical. And it's like, okay, if you're going, because like in the Old Testament, if you wear 2 different types of fabric, death to you. So, like, are we talking Old Testament, New Testament, both of them? Like, what do you mean? Which one? Don't even go into body counts in the Bible. I know, the devil has like 5. There's only like, I know, because I talked about that with my parents when I was little. Yeah, and Jesus wouldn't really like those guys. Like, or like, let's just talk about sex work, for example. Like, Jesus told his own disciples to pluck your eyes out if you feel yourself like lusting after a woman, with like ill intentions, or feeling anything, like feeling R-wordy about them, like Jesus. I feel like Jesus would have kicked it with the sex workers. Like, he loves hookers. Like, what are you saying? Like, I don't know. Like, come on, you can't. Yes, ask away. And I do kind of crack jokes about this. I know this is a serious topic for a lot of people, and it can end up offending people. So if I do offend you, just know that I'm sorry. I'm not trying to. It's just kind of my own personal beliefs. Yeah, he did. He kicked it with the sex workers. Yeah, and I also do think if God and Jesus are real, they gotta have a sick-ass sense of humor. Like, there's no way you create all of humanity and you don't have a sense of humor. Tried to lead them away from a sinful life. Yeah, because of premarital sex and all that. Yeah, but he also, even though he tried to lead them away from that type of life, he was saying they're not lesser than because of it. You know what I mean? Like, just help people, essentially. And I think a lot of people missed the helping people part of the Bible, the being there for one another. Because I'd say like the #1 problem with our society now is that everybody is very for themselves, which isn't always a bad thing, but I'd say we used to have a lot more, which I don't know if this is true, I wasn't alive then, but I'd say when it comes to like a village or community, like the phrase, it takes a village to raise a kid, like I just think we used to rely on each other a lot more, and have a lot more faith in one another. Not saying humans have ever been worth trusting, especially with the types of humans that there can be, but I want this guy out of my fucking boat. I'll take him to shore and break it, I guess. But I don't know. I think there used to be a lot more caring for thy neighbor, and less of, well, fuck you if you don't believe what I believe, which it may have always been that way. I mean, but why would there be wars? You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, I don't know. I think humans are very complicated. I think religion's very complicated. I think it's never going to be easy. There's never going to be one correct answer for how to handle things societally or religion-wise. I just do think no matter what you believe, like, as long as you're not harming anyone with your beliefs, do whatever you want. And again, I was not trying to be rude to anybody that is a Christian in here. I love my mom, she's a Christian. I love you, even if you're a Christian. No, I'm just kidding. I love you regardless of what you believe. And again, as long as your beliefs aren't, I should be able to hurt anybody I want to, or I should be able to tell other people what to do, I really don't. I couldn't care less. It is totally up to you at the end of the day. Because what I want for everybody is to just live peaceful, happy lives. In whatever way that means to you. Before paternity tests were a thing? Yeah, that's true. Howdy, were you still gonna ask me that question? Yeah, and I think morality in itself is also very complicated, when there's not, like, black and white, good and bads, what you should do, what you shouldn't do, and I understand that religion kind of tries to go into that, but I don't know, it's all very complicated. People are never, ever, 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 ever gonna agree, on what the right and wrong thing to do is. As you can tell by our political atmosphere in the US. I do think if people were more, I don't know, self-focused, it might help. You're all good. You're all good. I was just checking, making sure. But I've just had, like I said, negative experiences with religion and religious trauma and, people preaching things at me that definitely didn't practice those things themselves. So I'm very, I would say, scrutinous of religion in itself, or people that are very hell-bent on, like, forcing that onto other people. But again, in no way, shape, or form have I meant to offend anyone in this conversation. I tend to avoid religion or politics or stuff like that just because I would rather get along and not argue. And like I said, our political atmosphere, especially here in the US, is everybody fucking arguing all the time, and I just don't care. Actually, one of the guys that came in yesterday was like, that I banned, was mad because of something I said politically, so I just think it's best to stay away from it. I don't really care. I'm not trying to get insulted over a belief. I really don't. I don't care. That and I don't make enough money to change anything in politics. And I think a lot of us don't, so why even argue about it? Aspects. I would be truly willing to do so. It's been years since I've studied the Bible. I do think if it's a group study session based off of some of the people that I know in here, it'll be a little more scrutinous. But I am open to, if it's a discussion, if we can actually discuss with each other and not insult each other, I'm willing to hear everyone's side. I want to, something I really enjoy doing is I look at humans like puzzles. And I want to understand why you believe what you believe, what led you to that line of thinking, like, how did you get there, like, what happened in your life that led you to that point. So I would be willing and definitely open to it. If it gets to the point where people, like, insults start flying, I will ban. We will not do it. But I also, like, I'm willing to study, like mythology and folklore and stuff like that too, because again, I think the overlapping stories that we have in religion and inside of mythology and folklore it's so interesting, and I just think humans themselves we can be interesting. Sometimes we can be fucking assholes, but I do think as a majority, we're very interesting creatures. And again, I would like to understand people's perspectives. I would like to, I won't say I would like to believe there's something in control. It would take a little bit of the pressure off of me, if I'm being honest. But in my line of beliefs, mine has a lot to do with accountability. And that kind of the lessons that I learned here were kind of chosen by me, and they're mine to learn and understand and master, so that way I kind of don't do that again, live a life like that. But I did study Revelations deeply. Like I said, it was in 5th grade, so it was a long ass time ago. I probably don't remember a ton, but I would absolutely be down. Yeah, if we're studying whatever topic together in order to better understand each other, or even just like, I'm okay with debates. Now, I think the term debate has gotten a little bit loose. But I am willing to like hear all perspectives and sides. Because again, I just want to understand people. For whatever reason. Losing my voice through the game. I'm so sorry. Let me turn the game down and move the mic closer. There we go. Oh. In Brazil is worse. Oh, I think the whole world's fucked politically right now, if I'm being honest. I don't think it's going swell anywhere. But what religion is it? Was it Egyptian? No, I think I talked to a friend about this, and they said the Nazis actually adopted this concept, but like there's like a circular. Oh, I wish I was way more versed on it so I could talk about it. Essentially like a circular loop that time follows. There's like the golden age, there's like a bunch of different ages, and right now we're in the essentially it's fucked age. We circle back around to the golden age, but we're in the it's fucked stage. Yeah, I'd be down to discuss that. Like I said, I'm totally open. So just let me know what ideas you have. We can schedule it. If you don't want to show up for something like that, you don't gotta show up. If you do want to show up or you're interested, we could definitely do that. Because I've always had questions, like, ever since I was little about certain parts of the Bible or those teachings that, if you got the answers for, I would like to hear. Because that would be a lot better than getting yelled at for asking questions. But I can't lie and say I won't come into it with some level of scrutiny. I will try to leave my jaded attitude at the door. But I will try to come into it open-minded and just curious as opposed to condemning. You know what I mean? Because again, like I said, I was baptized when I was little. And I did, like, accept God into my heart and all of that stuff. I just think the older I got, the more difficult it became to, kind of believe and partake in the religion itself. Humble beginnings. Oh my god. I forgot how long this game takes to get started. Dude, and I low-key wish I could play this kind of Minecraft on the console. Let me finish the cover. I'll just use this. Oh, it's fine. Absolutely, and I'm glad we could all, like, discuss it. It's ridiculously polarized here. Yeah, Peter, that's kind of how I feel here, because, like, man, like I said, when it comes to politics, especially here in America, like, you gotta have money to have an opinion, okay? Like, it's literally not gonna change anything, and people are like, oh, you can vote, you can vote. It does not matter. I don't care what anybody says. So I'm not gonna spend my time arguing about it. Yeah, Mann's Laws and Man's laws and like morality aren't necessarily the same thing. I would agree. That's why it's so difficult. But again, as long as we discuss, as long as we're curious, we can always talk about stuff like this. And if you ever feel like I'm being too hard on religion or what you believe, like, just let me know. I try to do my best to be respectful at the same time. Because I don't want you to feel like I'm being like, you're wrong, haha, I know everything, because I definitely fucking don't. Oh my god. Come on, Lemmy. Weird. Hell yeah. Yeah, I try not to. And again, if I ever am critical, it's only because of I would say a certain archetype of Christian, not Christianity as a whole or Christians themselves. Because I don't think there's anything wrong with being Christian in itself. Again, I don't. Whatever you want to do, whatever makes you happy, whatever fulfills you and sustains you, by all means, please do it. I just don't want people fucking being mean to each other or being hateful. I feel like there's way too much of that. Unnecessarily. And there's already enough division, you know what I mean? No point in adding any more. No point at all. We'll have plenty of time to be divided. When we go to hell and heaven, ha! No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I don't abide by it. Zealots or extremists too. I agree with that. Yeah, I used to hate it. I also went through like a period of indifference. I was like, I don't care what happened before I got here. I don't give a fuck what happens afterwards. One of the things that does make me sad is like, okay, so like my grandma's nearing the end of her life. She signed her like DNR and stuff. And she's like, I remember when I was back in Atlanta, she talked to me about being afraid she's gonna go to hell. And she always like comments on how she's gonna go to hell. And I think she thinks that because of like things she's done and the way she's like lived her life, which honestly, like, my grandma's not that bad of a person. Like, she doesn't, I don't know, just condemning herself to like that own torment and torture, even though she's done supposedly the things you need to do to be, you know, accepted by God, like, and forgiven. It kind of makes me sad, honestly, to see that and like watch her experience that. I don't think anybody deserves to feel like that at the end of their life. I think death in itself is already scary enough. Without someone telling you you're forever gonna burn for all eternity. I don't know. Especially when you haven't, to me, like, morally done anything wrong. Like, yeah, she might have had premarital sex. Yeah, she's been married a couple times. Yeah, she curses. Yeah, she smoked and drank. But, like, as a person, like, even on her worst days, I don't think she's deserving of that kind of, like, fate. Or to think she is. I don't know. I don't know. I think that's one of the things I really struggled with when it came to that religion. Oh my god. I fucking hate this. Oh my god. Let me... Let's do... like that. Boom. Get out of my way. You let your doggo out. We will be here. I gotta go back through and read what y'all are saying. Y'all are talking today. Grab some of this. Which I do not mind one bit. I'm glad we're all chit-chatting. And I appreciate y'all being respectful to each other. From what I've seen y'all be respectful. Socrates himself wanted to establish universal rule. I'm gonna have to read up on that one, Peter. Which feel free to point me in any direction of any like philosophies or religions or anything like that. Again, I'm down to learn and take in and try to understand. Oh. Is this just pots? Okay. Oh, Jesus. It's scary down here. Jesus, I haven't played regular Minecraft in so long, and I'm on mouse and keyboard, so I'm not I'm not as quick with it. Let's just grab one. Okay. I feel like we need a distance weapon. I think it is a perception of morality more than morality in itself. At least for me, because it is kind of up to interpretation, I would say, especially in this realm of existence. Oh, he's gone. Please don't die. But if there is an all-knowing figure, maybe he has the answers. I don't think we got him here. I have a certain interest in studying anthropology in general. As you said, the humans. Yeah, they are. Very, very interesting puzzles. Very, very interesting. That and just like the human psyche and psychology, like in itself too, I find very, very interesting the way we're all wired and how those wirings affect us, and whether it's nurture or nature and stuff like that. Very, very interesting. I do like humans for the most part when we can all get along. Like I do think there's cute human things that we do. Like to give y'all some positive talk, since we've been a little, you know, it hasn't been not positive, but depending on who you are and what you believe, may come off a little harsh. I think when humans do the wave in arenas, I think that's really cute. That's one of my cute human things. I think that's adorable. Like, why? I don't get it. I don't understand it, but it's cute. I hear a spider. Uh-huh. Stay the hell away from me. I'm gonna light this up. Put it away. Thank you so much, Scorch, for the sub. I really appreciate it. Is lizard brain forcing you to fit in? It's fucking cute, okay? I'll say that, even if it is lizard brain of us. That, and I think, like, herd mentalities are very interesting. Like, I don't know. There was this one movie. Oh god, I'm trying to remember the name of it. I watched it on Netflix forever ago. It was like this teacher running his like class through like different like end of the world scenarios. I think like the first scenario he gave them, he only told them like their jobs and they had to like decide who stayed in the bunker and who didn't. And then the second round you also found out, I think it was like something about that person and their job. I can't remember. Can't remember what it was, but it was, I don't know, just super interesting. Like, this person's like an aerospace engineer, but they did this bad thing in their life or whatever, and then they had to decide from there, like, who would go into the bunker and who didn't. Oh, I wish I could remember the name of the movie. It was super dope. And I remember doing something similar in school as well. Not entirely similar, but pretty damn close. I think it did. I think it did have Gerard Butler in it. There's about to be water. I don't want to deal with that water. That, even Snowpiercer, I would say, is very, interesting when it comes to kind of like the human psyche. Bye, Peter. I hope you have a great night, or morning, or day, or whatever it is where you are. Hopefully we will see you again soon. Thank you for coming in and chatting with us. Again, I would love to learn more, so if you want to give me any of the stuff you've studied to look at, I would absolutely love to. I said, I will be going back over this chat when I get off. I hope, again, everyone's sitting okay. Everyone's feeling alright. We're all still getting along. The hell is this? Down the rabbit trail you know very little about. Same. And again, like, that's why, in order to say I have, like, a hard stance on anything, I'd like to be a lot more educated on it. So that's why I'm like, do whatever you want. I don't know at the end of the day. Okay, that just comes down from that tower. Let's try to enter the tower from up there. Oh, it's a mine shaft. These are fucking hard as shit to get in and out of. I did do one the other day when I was by myself. Oh my god, it was a nightmare. Do not let go, Pinky. Do not let go. Oh my god. Might take a sec to read back over what you guys have been saying. Let's get into our Minecraft house. I mean, kind of. It's kind of a house. Don't remind me I need to get some freaking wood. Not wood I don't want to burn. Read what you guys are talking about. That's okay, don't be sorry. That is alright. It gives you horror movie vibes? You don't like it? Like, here comes the Enderman. Dude, honestly, Endermen in this game are super scary. I don't like them. They're hella strong. And we need armor, like, ASAP. I'm gonna make us another furnace. Thank you, Scorch, for the 300 bits. Thank you. How you doing? Did I miss what you said earlier? Did I ask you how you were doing? Thank you. Maybe not make as many. Scorch, thank you again. Thank you for the 300 bits. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Some psychotic wind-up box track like a Jack in the Box. No! Don't ruin the Minecraft music for me. I'll cry. Alright, let's go get some trees and some more food. Oh, we gotta make gardens and stuff. I haven't done, like, early game in so long, if I'm being honest. I hate birchwood, so y'all are about to see me use that for fuel. I got big beefs with birchwood. Get out of my way. Oh my god. Please stop. Okay, I will say steering these boats on the controller way easier. At least we got some decor. Scorch, thank you so much again for the 300 bits. What are you doing? Silly. Night. Thank you. I hope you have a good one. Alright. That's okay. Very good, the fucky, but still, what? Who are you? Where did you come from? I really want to find some spruce. We're gonna have to go exploring since we got a little bit more stings. Wait one more night before we go out. I love the boat over here. Ugh. Yeah, where'd you come from? Since I was a captain. What do you mean? A captain? Am I forgetting something right now? I feel dumb. Are you talking about Helldivers? That's the only thing I can think of. I remember seeing your name, but for you to come in, say nothing, drop 900 bits, and then be like, good night! It just surprised me. Silly, silly. I can also go in there. A wacky warehouse? What is that? What do you mean? Like one of the fun houses? Do you think we have enough to make armor now? I do have to Google what armor is. Don't judge me. Now I forgot what all the armor's called. Oh, fuck. I'm just gonna type iron. Let me guess. Pants look like pants? Yeah, that makes sense. What the hell do boots look like? Probably a boot, but I can't picture it. Okay. That makes sense. Geared up. Look at us. Right, we need sugar cane. We need to start getting some cows. We gotta dig this place out. I guess we're gonna put them inside with us. I like the thunderstorm sounds. Also. Oh! That makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you, Scorch. I appreciate you being respectful. You think your game bugged out? What have you been playing? Oh, dude. Dude, World War II zombies is insanely hard. Especially by yourself. Are you doing it by yourself right now? No. Did it like freeze up? No, I think I'm supposed to use the hoe on the moss, but it's fine. Hold on, baby. He will fix the walls eventually. Don't pay attention to that right now. No, y'all are good. Y'all can discuss stuff. It does not bother me one bit. If you feel like discussing, more power to you. I would rather you guys, you know, chit-chat than anything. But it doesn't bother me at all. As long as you don't, like, want to kill each other by the end of the conversation, we're good. Alright, that's a little bit better. It's more opened up in here. Okay, so I want spruce. We need sugarcane. You had what planned out? That's true. Very true, very true. You got me there, Koga. Everyone's demise. Oh my god. Yeah, if I get that kind of motivation too, it'll be the end of everyone. And everything you know and love. Okay. Use 5x5. I think we'll bake some of this as well. Just so that way I can get stone bricks. I may not do that. I don't know, I was gonna do those before. I want the spruce as the floor. We have enough stone walls. If I started killing people, there'd be none of you left. Did I ever tell y'all my favorite quote from Rehab? My favorite quote from Rehab was, if I could drink like a normal person, I'd do it all day, every day. And I thought that was the funniest thing ever when I was in rehab. You mean like water? Yeah. I thought that was so funny. Ugh. Here at the 3-hour mark, I might get off. I'm gonna go pee for right now, though, real fast. I don't know. We'll see. We may continue. I may switch games, honestly. This is making me a little tired, so we may do some therapies here. Yeah, I feel drained. Maybe not a Twitch chat. Yeah, I agree. We shall discuss the deep topics later. But yeah, I think here in about 20 I might get off, kind of chillax. I plan on getting back on tomorrow. I'll be on earlier tomorrow. I've been going to bed late as fuck, if I'm being so real with you. So I'm surprised I'm tired right now. Not doing Tinkle giveaway? Oh my lord, have mercy. Inapprops. Inapprops, guys. Please. I'm EP. I don't know why. It's some Minecraft music. Okay, I do kind of want to look at... because I know we can make new blocks. I need something special for these. Workbench. How the fuck? Okay. Yeah, I know, you're 8 hours in the freaking future. Y'all are the reason I want to move back to the East Coast, so that way I could just be a little bit closer in time to y'all. I think I'm actually gonna cut this back. I think I might do 7. Let's do this quick so nothing falls in. Okay. Our iron pickaxe is about to break. Majin, thank you so much for the resub, dude. How's Miss Maud and the Mullet Menace doing? I honestly have no idea. Me and Miss Maud do not talk anymore. Yeah. Hopefully good. Yeah. Yeah, we don't talk anymore. That's okay. It's alright. I do miss her sometimes, but there was just kind of unrealistic expectations in the friendship for one person as opposed to the other, and I just can't keep up with those standards and expectations. So I just kind of had to back off for now. So true. Yeah, that, and you know, she just wasn't really. We talked less and less because she wasn't coming to streams, and normally we talked about stream stuff. And it just it was a super complicated situation. Gigantic, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, I am following you. Okay, perfect. And I'll give you a shout out. Oh, you let me shout out. Let me make sure I'm typing this correctly. There you go, dude. How am I in the squirrel? We're doing really good. I didn't officially update chat, but he do be living in my house. He's actually raiding right now. On WoW, so his setup's towards the front of the house. Sometimes my mic will pick him up if he gets screamy. I do. I need help. I need help. I had help, and then like both of the people that were helping me, I honestly don't know, guys. I think I just lack boundaries with others. So I'm working on that. Because I make them feel too comfortable treating me not so well, or expecting too much out of me. But yeah, I got no ill will towards Miss Maud. I do miss her. I just think her life circumstances changed, and so did mine, and we had to we kind of grew apart and went our separate ways. But me and Squirrel Boy are doing perfectly fine. He's got me in with his friends because I honestly just haven't been making friends IRL. I've been wanting to, but I'm low-key a scaredy cat and I never leave the house. So his friends invited me in. I've been playing, we're doing D&D, which has been super fun. I have tried to make some friends on my own, which 2 of them pop in here sometimes. You stream Graveyard Shift and Dying Light the Beast. Oh yes, I got to watch some of your stream the other day when you were playing that. I do. I play D&D. So we're doing. Oh my god, I wish Logan was in here. I don't really know how to describe it. So we're not doing like, what is it, 5e or whatever. I'm trying to think about how to describe the game we're playing. But I did do my first like actual session where we're playing and I had to roll and everything. I didn't even know I had D&D dice, but I did. So thank God. Making characters was really interesting. We went through that whole process together. Actually out there on Squirrel Boy's like stream setup room, we have he has like a big whiteboard and that's what we do all of our D&D stuff on. It's super fun. I've really enjoyed it. I really enjoy his friends. We've been doing like Greg Tech Minecraft together and everything like that too, which I really enjoy. Yeah, you can like kind of see it in the corner of his stream. What are you playing? Okay, so I think we're starting as humans, but along the game, like as we play the game, we're gonna get to like level up and stuff like that. It's the World of Darkness. I have like the rule book and everything. We're kind of going by that rule book, but we're not. Um, and I think our DM is kind of making up the story as he goes, which our DM is a very, very clever man, from what I hear. And he has sat in on streams apparently to psychoanalyze me. Yeah, we're playing World of Darkness. Yeah, you know it? Okay, yeah, that's what we're doing. I even have my D&D book. It's like out there. You ran that for 50. Really? Hell yeah. Yeah, he gave me here, I'll show you. He has my like notebook. He has like my notebook with my character sheet and everything, but yeah, this is what we're doing right now. I still have to read through this. I gave myself some okay merits and stuff like that. Um, I kind of, since it's my first time playing, I think I had trouble like rounding out my character, who she is, her backstory, all of that stuff. And honestly made it too close to, I think, me. But it's been really fun so far. Ran vampire mostly. Yeah, he wants to. So we're doing mage because the last playthrough that they did or something, it might have been before the last one because they did kind of like a backrooms-esque one last time. They did like vampires, and so like the whole group is kind of over vampires right now. Like they can be in the story, but we don't want to be vampires. We talked about mummies, demons, stuff like that, but mages, because the way it was described was like Jujutsu Kaisen mages almost. And so everybody was like, we want to do that. I didn't have an opinion because I don't know what the fuck is going on. I was like, whatever you guys want to do. Thank you, Cyan. We're playing new. Very different systems. Okay, okay. Yeah, like I said, it's like a mix, and I know he's kind of making some stuff up, but also like uh mixing some stuff in. Some, I don't know. I'm along for the ride, but I am having fun. Um I think my character's name is like Eden Winslow. Um I made up my character name on the spot. I could not. I was like, I don't know. Oh, Nappy, I'd be so down. What part of Nevada are you in? North or south? Northern? Okay, nice. Yeah, we'll have to get together. I actually have a lot of friends that play it here in Reno and stuff. I'll be spooky. Oh my god. Slims, you can totally be a vampire. No, Cyan, that sucks. Here, I think for right now, I'm gonna switch us back to just chatting. I want to hang out with you guys for a minute before I do get off. I am a fucking tired girl. Keepy girl, always. Oh, that would be fun. You're in Carson? Nice. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Add the disc or join the Discord or add me on Discord. We actually play at my place. Everybody usually comes over and we play there. Or here. Jesus. It's like a curse. Every time you say you're gonna play with yeah, it's kind of hard to get people together. Our group meets like every Thursday, so I'll stream tomorrow, but I won't stream the next day, just so I can save my social battery for that day. Mm-hmm. He isn't here. What are we? Describe the D&D to him, please. Are you watching me flip all, like, not know what I'm talking about on purpose? $200 people? Oh my god! Oh my god, dude. So the group I'm playing with right now, we do Thursdays like in the evening. I think if we're gonna do something, we should do like Discord first. But we can kind of plan for any time. But we will figure it out. I'm down. I'm always down to meet new people as well. I like I said, I honestly need friends. Okay, sick nappy. Hell yeah. Yeah, like I said, feel free to message me. And if you can find a babysitter, that'd be dope. All right, Tara, have a good night. Like I said, I'll probably hang out for a couple more minutes. I think I'm gonna raid out. Just a heads up, you guys. I will be plugging y'all, I think, to my mans today. He he is trying to hit the plus program, so if you do enjoy his content, please give him a follow and subscribe. I think this is his 3rd month where he would hit that. Nico, hi, how you doing? I'm so sorry. I hate when I say I'm gonna get off and then one of you guys come in. I'm like, I feel so bad. Oh yeah, I want to do a spooky hang. I want to do some fun stuff for Halloween this year. I didn't do anything last year, so I would absolutely love that. Me would love, me would love. Pretty please. I didn't know he was in here this whole time. As a functional adult, ooh, I want to be one of those like every day. Oh, Cyan, I'd love that. Tomorrow, yes. Yeah, we can absolutely talk tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna be on a little bit earlier tomorrow, Nico. But I'm gonna try to do a longer stream since it'll be probably the last stream of the week until Sunday. I'm gonna push myself a little bit more. I just have a slight headache right now and don't want to burn myself out before tomorrow. That and I think I'm gonna try to hook the Elgato up tomorrow. See if I can't get that working again. Me would love to actually play. What is? Can you tell Yom time? What is that? What do you mean? Food in bed for me, right? Yes, I know. Probably gonna yell at me if I don't eat. Okay, good. Good. And like I said, just add me. You should be able to personally message me. I'm gonna go through these messages probably when I get off. I may hop in the Discord to hang out. We'll see how I'm feeling. I think I need a moment of silence by myself to get rid of this headache. Oh, catch you with the German time. Okay, hold on. Let me see what the time difference is, and I'll tell you. Okay, so you're 9 hours ahead of me. I'm gonna try to get on around 2 to 3 tomorrow, so that would be like 11 or 12 your time. 11 p.m., 12 p.m. So I guess 23, 24 in military. Yeah, I'd be so down with that, Cyan. I'm down to do the escape room. I know, I do. I show up around midnight. I'm so sorry. I'll try to be a morning person one day. All right, let's go ahead and raid out. I love you guys. I will be back tomorrow. Mornings are ill. I agree. I'm a nocturnal girl, okay? um, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and raid out for tonight. I shall see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get on earlier. I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming in, and thank you for the conversation. I'm gonna miss you a ton, but we're gonna do a way longer stream tomorrow. And like I said, we're gonna try for Dead Space 2 tomorrow, because I do have everything I think I need for it. Um, you're all amazing. I love you. Stay safe. Be good until next time, and see you tomorrow.